By the 1970s, the Shah of Iran had become a hated figure among the general population except for the elite. This was partly because of the economic disparity and partly because of the Savak, which was a secret police notorious for silencing dissent with brutal torture, everything from electric shocks to extraction of teeth. If you spoke up in a university or a bazaar, you vanished. By 1978, the fear turned into a seething, unstoppable rage, and Iran became a pressure cooker. Everyone, the clerics, the communists, and the liberals, everyone wanted the Shah out, and they formed an unlikely alliance. Leftist groups like the Today Party and the MEK sided with the clerics, hoping to oust the Shah. All the while, far away in France, there was an old man in exile who was a master of political camouflage. He told the world's media he wanted democracy and that clerics wouldn't even hold office. The leftists and liberals believed him, seeing him as a spiritual figurehead they could use to oust the Shah. In January 1979, the Shah of Iran, due to the mass protest and partly because of his health condition, leaves Iran. And in February 1979, Ayatollah Khomeini lands in Tehran to the greetings of millions of people. The monarchy collapses, and for a brief moment, it felt like a democratic dawn. But the Islamists moved fast, and the trap was set. Khomeini held a referendum with a genius-loaded question: Islamic Republic, yes or no? There was no other choice for the ballot box, and there was no definition of what an Islamic Republic actually meant. With the Shah gone, 98% of the people voted yes, just to ensure the old regime could never return. But as soon as the yes votes were counted, Khomeini used the momentum to draft a constitution that gave him absolute power as supreme leader. Soon the hostage crisis happened, and Khomeini used it to radicalize the streets and paint his moderate and leftist allies Western agents. Then came the Cultural Revolution. Universities were closed to purge secular professors and students. By 1981, the alliance was dead. Leftist parties were banned, their offices burned, and their members hunted. The Today Party, which had stayed loyal to Khomeini the longest, was finally dismantled in 1983. Their leaders were forced to deliver humiliating scripted confessions on national television before being executed. The final blow happened in 1988, and thousands of imprisoned leftists were summarily executed and buried in mass graves. The very people who helped create the revolution were now its victims. Khomeini was a political genius. He didn't just win the revolution, he hijacked it. He used the liberals and the left to destroy the Shah, and then destroyed the liberals and the left to build a theocracy.